Hi, my name is Shaheda. My pronouns are she and her, and I am a breastfeeding specialist midwife.
Hi, I'm Siobhan. I'm the founder of the Positive Birth Company. My pronouns are she, her, and this is my baby, and she is 7 months old. In this series of videos, you'll hear Shaheda refer to me as a mother or a mum, and using the terminology breasts and breastfeeding because those are terms I use myself and that's how I identify. If you want to learn more, then please do check out our postpartum pack and early years pack. Both of these are full courses with loads of workshops covering everything you need to know as you navigate those early weeks, months after birth and the early years.
In this series of videos, we will be demonstrating different breastfeeding positions.
And I've brought my baby along to help because I'm breastfeeding and I'm hoping that we can use her to demonstrate some of these positions, but we do on-demand feeding, which is not on my demand, it's on her demand. I'm hoping this one will cooperate and help us demonstrate some of the positions, but if not, Shaheda's brought along a doll called Maya and some other props. So you might see us or you might not.
In this video, Shiv is demonstrating the laid back position. Now the laid back position, there are no rules to it. It is basically mum reclining back and baby being placed on the chest, and baby uses his natural instinct and senses to try and latch onto the breast itself. So your baby may crawl up to the breast, touch the breast, smell the breast, see the breast and just figure out by itself. Now with this position, your baby may take a little bit longer to latch on because they are figuring it out by themselves, and mums are giving minimal help to get the baby to latch on. But it's great because it doesn't stress the baby out, it gives the baby time and the baby learns by itself how to latch on.
Feels like a really good one if you're feeling really tired. You could just lie down and have a little rest. Baby's having a feed, I could just close my eyes for a moment, obviously not fall asleep, but just yeah, feels really relaxed and nice.
Definitely, and it's also a position that we would use if your baby is struggling to latch on using any of the other positions that we are going to go through. This is the position that we will resort to because it's all about letting baby learn and lead by itself. This position is great when your baby's first born and then your baby's placed skin to skin because oxytocin is high, you might be getting stitched down below, and the position you'll be in will allow the baby to explore. As Shiv said, it's also a great position if you're in bed, lounging around, feeling really lazy, and just place the baby on and let baby latch on by itself. As well as if you are struggling to latch your baby on using the other positions that we will be going through, this position will allow the baby to figure it out by itself and not have the added stress of midwife's hands, mum's hands to be all over the baby.
And when she was born, I remember I got out of the birth pool and I was holding her and my placenta. It's like some kind of superhero, like, here's what I've produced. And I stepped out of the pool and then I got onto the bed and I didn't have any clothes on, and I remember she was kind of on my tummy, my lower tummy, and she literally put her little feet into the softness of my belly and used that to leverage and just pushed herself up, like in one sort of like lunge up to the breast. And I remember saying, did you see that? She just crawled.
And that is a perfect example of baby using its natural instincts to latch on to the breast by itself.
And she was just like minutes old. And she literally just, and the strength she had to push into my tummy and then kind of push herself up to latch on. Yeah, and then we just lay in the bed like this in the hospital for a bit, and it was
It's amazing.
Really good. One question I've got is, how do you know that your baby's not sort of suffocating by your breast because their nose is obviously really up close?
This is why it's really important to keep the head free. The first person to know that the baby's suffocating is baby itself. So as long as the head is free, your baby will be able to flex his head back and just free up the nose themselves so that they are able to breathe.
Okay, so you don't need to worry about them being in this position. They'll move themselves as long as you've got them free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This position is great as well if you're feeling stressed and baby's feeling stressed, that you're really struggling to get baby to latch on. And the reason for this is because you're more relaxed, which allows the baby to be more relaxed. Oxytocin is oozing, and that really helps get the baby to latch onto the breast.
And does the oxytocin help with the milk supply?
Yes, it helps with the letdown, so your baby's able to get more milk inside its mouth.
So the more relaxed you are,
the more milk
the more the milk will flow. Okay, this is the one then.
This position isn't just for a newborn. You can choose to use this position at any time of your feeding journey when you're struggling to get your baby to latch on, if they're having nursing strikes, if you're feeling stressed or your baby's feeling stressed. I hope you found this video useful. Please do check out the other videos in this series.
If you want to learn more, then please do check out our postpartum pack and early years pack. Both of these are full courses with loads of workshops covering everything you need to know as you navigate those early weeks, months after birth and the early years.